never separated. We're never divided. And they never left. They're still very much present in our life. I want you guys to know that sometimes we feel like we're alone, and we're not alone. Especially from spirit side, because your loved ones are always with you and around you. And you don't need me to connect with your loved ones. You don't need a medium. They're with you, loving you, supporting you, guiding you, always. Happy Wednesday, you guys. How are we doing tonight? All right, guys. As I'm waiting for you guys to log on, remember, I'll never reach out. I'll never direct message. I'll never solicit for a reading. So, guys, please be aware that if you get anything, just know it's not me. It's a scammer. So just don't even respond. Just block and delete them. All right, easy enough. So we have my sisters here. Jen, she's underneath me. If you could say hi. Allie's here as well. Dawn is here. I believe Stacy's here as well. They do the recappings, and Allie is also on TikTok. So we are live here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And we will be going over to TikTok and doing readings over there too as well. Yay, I missed you guys last week. You guys want to see Libby? She's sleeping. Say hi. I don't know about you guys, but it feels like it's 10 o'clock at night. Come on. You want to say hi? Come on. There you go. Are you a good girl? Kissed? Oh, what a good girl. I love you. Sweet girl. All right, guys. You guys ready to get started? I'm going to explain the process and then how I work, and we're going to get started. You guys. Nope. Don't go under there, baby. Dear God, don't go under there. Hang on, guys. Back up, sweetie. You can't go under there. Sit down. Oh, what a good sit. Good girl. Okay. Go lay down now. I love you. All right, guys. Before we get started, live events. October. So next Thursday, October 30th, we're coming back to Sip Coffee House in Highland. So Sip Coffee House in Highland is next Thursday, Thursday, October 30th. From there, we're back at Anderson Winery, November 22nd in Valparaiso. That is the last event at Anderson Winery of the year. And then we're coming back to Sip Coffee House in Hobart, December 5th. All that information's on my website, firehousemedium.com. And Jen, if you could just put that in the link in the chats, that would be great. Guys, grab your tickets. It's on my website, again, underneath events. All right. So this process, mediumship, is about love. It's your love for your loved ones or love for you. So they're not going to come through and judge you and point fingers at you guys. That's not how this works, okay? So if you go to another medium for whatever reason and they tell you that they can't connect to your loved ones because they're telling you you're grieving too much, or they're telling you that they can't connect because your loved one hasn't fully crossed over, they're not connecting, okay? We all go to the same place we came from, and that's a place of love, including those people we don't like. All right. So how I work when your loved ones come through, they'll go back into shared memory. This could be years ago, as well as current events. You know that they're with you and around you. I do get names and dates, you guys. I could be off by the name, but not the initial it starts with or the name may sound like. So once I get you live, you're like, Teresa, that's not my loved one's name. Remember, as they're coming through, they will highlight loved ones still here living, even if you don't like them, or themselves, or whom that they're with that they're bringing to my awareness. Now, I don't want to get stuck on names and dates. However, it's still part of the process. So what you don't understand when I'm sitting with you, I encourage you to, just to write it down. Typically, you'll get it later. It happens all the time, you guys. All right. And if you've seen me read before, you know that I'm known for random and quirky things. I love those things because you can't look it up or make it up, whether it's a shared memory from years ago or it's a current event going on in your life. Easy enough, you guys? So this is spirit-led, meaning that your loved one connects through me to you. So you guys have to understand all of it, not some of it or part of it. Unless you feel like it's for somebody else, then let me know that in the chats, okay? So again, guys, real quick, names and dates, here themselves or whom they're with. I'm known for random and quirky things. So when I get you on the phone, you're like, why are they bringing that up? It just lets you guys know this is how much they're with you and around you, okay? It's something you can't look up or make up. Also, once I get you on the phone, be open to who else may be coming through, as well as you be passing along a message to another family member, a coworker, a boss, because we're all connected. Easy enough, you guys? You guys ready to get started? And if you can, drop in the chats. Where are you coming from? What state are you guys in? Drop that in the chats. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started, okay? So I do have a father energy coming to my awareness. When I say father, father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law. As he's connecting with me, I feel like there was a throat issue. So this would be like either esophageal or there's some type of throat issue. This is how he makes me feel. I know December or the 12th of any month is important. So December is the 12th month. So it could be the 12th of any month or the month of December, birthday, anniversary, or passing. Now he also makes me feel he's making reference to three kids. So either you're one of three or he was one of three, but I know there's three. He's making reference to three. And now this is interesting. He's also referencing like a moving trailer, like a trailer or hauling a trailer. But I feel like this is a current event. So I don't know if you were packing or moving a trailer or a moving trailer. This is how he makes me feel. But I almost feel like this is a current event. Okay. So let me recap real quick, you guys. So the gentleman that's coming to my awareness makes me feel like father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law. As he's connecting with me, I know there's heart, lungs, or chest or difficulty breathing. He is making reference to three kids. I know there's three. Either he's one of three or you have three. He's also referencing a throat issue or esophageal. There's something esophageal or throat. He's also making reference to like a moving trailer or I almost feel like this is a current event, like packing up a trailer or moving a trailer. There's that connection. You have to understand everything, you guys. So if you understand everything I just said, say yes, trailer. I'll hone in on who I'm with and we'll get you live on the phone. I'm reading some of your comments, you guys. You guys make me laugh. And guys, I appreciate. Don't put any information in the chats because I want to. If I do choose you, if I'm with you, I want it to be organic. Is it? It's Elise Gregor, Gregor. Hopefully, I pronounced your last name right. So Elise, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? So Elise. I'm triple checking the number, you guys.
Hello.
Elise.
Yes, yes, it's me. And you said my last name pretty close. You said the first name correct, which was incredible.
Okay, awesome, fabulous. Okay, we're, we're, we're good. We're good then. Okay, so first of all, is it okay if I work with you live?
Absolutely,
Okay,
totally fine.
okay. So I do have a father energy coming to my awareness. When I say father, grandfather, uncle, father-in-law, even an ex-father-in-law. As he's connecting me with Elise, he makes me feel like heart, lungs, or chest or difficulty breathing. He's
So he had tongue cancer, which led to problems with his throat. He was on a trach for the duration of his
yeah.
life.
I was getting ready to say I know there's throat esophageal is what I'm gonna say, but he also makes
Yes.
he also makes me feel like difficulty breathing.
Yes, yeah. He had a trach in place and when he passed, I mean that was still there. So he had that for probably the last 2 years of his life.
Okay. And then he also is making reference to December or the 12th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing.
So the 12th, my fiance died February 12th.
Oh my goodness. Okay. And then
Yes.
he's also referencing three kids. So either you're one of three or you have the three, but he also makes me feel out of the three, like two are similar, one is different.
He has two other siblings. He was different than both of them. I have two other siblings. I am different than them.
Okay. And this is interesting. I feel like this is a current event, at least. He's making reference to like a travel trailer or packing or moving a trailer. Does that resonate?
I'm moving across the street in January. So yes, I am currently packing. I was packing before I chimed in with you.
Oh. Well, you don't have enough boxes, so
I don't. No, I don't. I actually just got 6 totes in the mail today and it's still not enough.
yeah. Well, it's interesting because I feel like he's like right there, and he just said you don't have enough. So
He's right. He's always right.
right. And I know your fiance's passed because you said that. Now, I do feel him coming to my awareness. I feel like there's a quicker, unexpected passing. Elise, does that resonate for you?
Absolutely.
So
110%.
Like not able to say goodbye. So anytime I
Not
feel
able to say goodbye. No, it was I was at work when I found out he was on his way to work and he had passed on his way to work. So it was very quick and
okay. So
yeah.
he just makes me feel like not for you to hold on that shame or that guilt or blaming yourself in any way. Does that resonate?
It does, very much
Okay.
so.
Now, this is really random and quirky. But I think what I'm being shown is a beaver.
A beaver, huh? No, that's very quirky. I would have to think on that for a minute. Nothing is coming to my awareness right now, but that doesn't mean that it won't, maybe tomorrow morning.
Well, and thank you for saying that. And I also want to connect that, well, water, lake. Is there like a lake connection?
A lake connection.
Like there's a body of
I
water.
mean, my stepdad was an avid fisher. He would go on like guys trips, every year to Wisconsin, I believe, and go fishing. But other than that, other than me being terrified of large bodies of water, no, there's really nothing.
I don't,
Nothing that I could think of.
okay. I don't think that's it. Again, I feel like this is more of a current event. I'll leave that part there with you. Okay. And,
Okay.
okay. And then I know this is a common name, but I'm hearing Michael.
That's my grandfather and my dad. They are, and my brother. Actually, all three of them are named Michael.
Okay. There's a Michael still here living.
Yes, 2 of them, my father and my brother.
Remember this body of water or this lake, and remember this beaver, because you may not even know yet, so you might have to find out.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
They're backing that up with Michael. And I also know at least May or the 5th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
The 5th. Let's see.
It's either May or the 5th. And it was your father or your grandfather that had the old harmonica?
My dad had harmonicas.
Your father. Okay.
Yes, my father. Yes.
Okay. And so just remember May or the 5th. Well, I don't want to get stuck on that. And then I'm also being shown like the harmonicas, but he had more than one. Like he collected them or he had more than one. What do I know?
Yeah, he's very musically inclined. So he has he's got instruments from everything. So that makes sense.
Okay. And then I'm also, can I get it personal?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Is there a connection to like getting a procedure done or getting something that requires stitches?
I did have, so that's super weird, but I had a cyst on my finger and I had it removed and there was a tumor behind it.
Okay.
And I came out of surgery thinking that I had finger cancer, which is not a thing. I mean, it could be a thing. I don't know. But
Right.
I did have stitches. And that just actually popped up in my Facebook memories not too long ago.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Again, it's just a fact. So, and also, I do feel your fiance coming through with that father energy, and now he's making reference to this move, and I know that you're moving across the street because we already established that. He also makes me feel, was there some like push and pull with this? Like I want to do this and then I don't want to do this. I want to do this. I don't want to do this.
150%.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yes, that is 100% correct.
Okay. because you're right where you are right where you're supposed to be. You're headed in like so. In other words, if you're wanting that validation, they're giving you the thumbs up.
Okay. No, that's awesome because this was our house and I went back and forth between saying I want to keep it, I want to stay here, and then I want to start fresh. And I finally pulled the trigger and said, you know what, I'm going to start fresh. But I went back and forth for months.
All right. Well, you're in the right direction. So again, if you're feeling like, oh my God, am I doing the right thing? They're validating that. I'm also feeling like selling a motorcycle or there's a motorcycle connection.
My dad had motorcycles when he was younger, but we never, me and my fiance, I mean, back in my heyday, you know, I would go on motorcycle rides, but those days are long gone. But no, I mean, other than my dad having motorcycles, and I know there was an issue with one of his motorcycles involving some water, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe that's where that ties in. I think one of his bikes got pushed into a lake, if I'm being completely honest. So yeah, he would be the only one. Other than that, I mean, they all hated motorcycles other than my dad.
Okay, that's fine. I don't feel like that's it. Again, I'll leave that there with you. I feel like this is a current event. So, and my friend, can I get personal again?
Yes.
Like really personal?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. I don't know if what I'm feeling like if you're needing that green light or that validation to like move forward with your life and start, meeting other people.
Okay.
Do you understand? You know?
No, I do, and I've struggled with that immensely. I mean, is it the green light? Like it's one of those. You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't.
So here's the thing, and this is how he makes me feel. Okay, so it's not like you're replacing him. He knows he knows he's number one. However, the person that you find or the person that just make sure that person can hold that space for you. And as you're grieving, as you're having those moments, that it's not a thing of you have to hide that. Does that make sense? So
it makes total sense.
Like you want somebody that adds value to you and holds that space for you while you're
right.
Like it's not going to go away. You I was going to say your husband, your late husband, but that's your fiance. So it doesn't go away, but it's building around that and finding that partner that allows you to grieve and have moments and also share in those memories.
Yeah, I mean, I've definitely struggled with that simply because, I mean, obviously it's a huge blow to be in your 30s and to be basically a widow. But it's also bigger when you share a child together.
Right.
So he has to be relevant for the rest of my life because he's relevant in my son's life or our son's life, so absolutely. I do keep that at the forefront of everything that I do. And anybody that's going to enter into this space is going to have to be comfortable with the fact that there are going to be moments, there are going to be talks, there are going to be discussions, there's going to be memories, so yeah.
Yes. So he's just, again, he's if you need that green light, he wants you happy. And it's that person that, again, that adds to it. You're not taking away from your fiance, but it adds to you. You're still here living, so you have to live. And you're only if you're only in your 30s. That's all right, my friend.
You're right.
All right.
Yes. And then thank you.
One more quick thing. I'm also feeling like legal paperwork or documents or signing documents.
Oh my God. I just did that on Monday. Okay. Yes.
Again, just backing up everything that I'm telling you, that we're in alignment. Okay.
Yeah. No, everything has been. I will figure out the beaver thing. I will figure out the body of water, but everything has been absolutely spot on.
Well, at least thank you so much for allowing me to sit with you, and I leave their love with you. Okay. And good luck. Best wishes.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. You're welcome. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys, let's send her lots of love. Please and thank you. Again, guys, we are live here on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We are going to go over to TikTok and do readings after right around 9 o'clock. And if you guys can, please share the page. So events, real quickly. Next Thursday, October 30th, we're coming back to Sip Coffee House in Highland. November 22nd, we're coming back to Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. And then December 5th, Sip Coffee House in Hobart. All that information is on my website, firehouse.medium.com, underneath events. So go there and grab your tickets, you guys. Okay, I'm going to go off into another read. I do have a mom energy coming to my awareness. When I say mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even her next mother-in-law, as she's connecting with me, she makes me feel there's a head connection. So this would be like Alzheimer's, stroke, dementia, but I feel like there's something head related. That's how she makes me feel. I also know July or the 7th of any month is important. So July is the 7th month. So it's the 7th of any month or the month of July. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. Now, as she's also connecting with me, she makes me feel like there's 4 kids. So either you're one of 4, you have 4, or she's one of 4. I know there's 4. And I'm also hearing the name Rose. So I know, again, first or middle name, guys. So when I get names or dates, they're acknowledging somebody here, themselves, or whom that they're with, that they're bringing to my awareness. All right. So let me recap real quick, you guys. So the lady that's coming to my awareness feels like a motherly energy. So when I say mom, it could be a mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex. And she's connecting with me. I know July or the 7th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. She's also making reference to the head. So this would be like Alzheimer's, stroke, or dementia. She's making reference to 4 kids. So either you're one of 4 or you have 4. And I know the name Rose is important. So it's either a first name or middle name, either still here living or themselves or whom that they're with, that they're bringing to my awareness. And I feel like you just had a Rice Krispies treat. Because she's saying Rice Krispies. So if you understand all of this, you guys, including, I feel like you just had there's a Rice Krispie treats. There's this connection. So let me recap real quick. So the mom energy, mom, grandma, aunt, mother-in-law, even an ex, she makes me feel like there's Alzheimer's, stroke, or dementia. There's head related. I know July or the 7th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. She's also making reference to 4 kids. So either you're one of 4, you have 4, but there's 4 kids. I know there's a name Rose, either first name, middle name, here, themselves, or whom that they're with. And I feel like you just ate a Rice Krispie treat. There's that connection. So if you understand everything I just said, say yes, Rice Krispies. I'll hone in on who I'm with, and we'll get you live. Olivia's dreaming. So again, guys, if you understand everything I just said, say yes, Rice Krispies, please. Tiffany Hall. Can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? So Tiffany Hall. Tiffany Hall. Perfect.
Hello.
Tiffany?
Yes. Hi, Teresa.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Is it okay if I work with you live?
Of course.
Okay, perfect. So the motherly energy that's coming to my awareness is like mom, grandma, and her mother-in-law. She's making reference to the head. So this would be like Alzheimer's, stroke, dementia. Does that resonate so far, Tiffany?
Yes.
Okay. And she's also making reference to 4 kids. So either you're one of 4 or there's a connection to 4 kids.
I believe she's actually a cousin, but she's more of a aunt to me when
Hmm.
she was here. And she has four nieces and nephews that I'm very close with still.
Okay. And then the name, I know there's a connection to the name Rose.
Yeah, so her stepdad passed away a couple years ago, and his mother's name is Rose, still here living.
Okay. And then I also know July or the 7th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
That's her birthday.
Okay. And I also know, I feel like this is a current event, Tiffany. So is there like a Rice Krispie treat?
Yes, my boss sent me this huge box of snacks, and I have been eating the Rice Krispies today.
Like it's a current event. Now, this is interesting. I also feel, did somebody work like on a garbage truck or throwing garbage?
Hmm,
Okay, hold on.
I
Okay, what's
can find
is there like
it.
a dumpster or a garbage truck connection?
I am not sure. I'd have to write that one down.
Oh, what's with throwing out all the garbage? I feel like there's like a garbage connection, like throwing garbage or garbage truck.
I mean, I got pretty upset the other day and said I'm throwing all of this away and just started throwing stuff away. But that's
Okay, that's what you were doing.
yes,
Okay, that's why I felt like garbage truck or garbage. So you were like basically clearing out, cleaning out.
it's just saying. Yeah, I was getting frustrated. I'm like, just the hell with it. I'm throwing it all away,
And you did.
and I did.
It must have been a pretty good amount because the way they're showing it to me, it's like a garbage truck
It was like
or
everything's got to go.
or throwing garbage. That's how I'm getting it. So if it's a current event, it's
Oh,
again, it's her way that she's coming through. Now, I also want to go to the side of the family with the twins, Tiffany.
there's a couple sets of twins.
Okay, I'm gonna go to your father's side or your stepfather's side, and there's like a Gus on the name like Greg, Gary, Garrett.
Um, so I don't remember who, what their names were. It was before my time, but her grandfather was a twin. And Greg, now after she passed, her husband ended up having another baby named Greg.
Okay, as long as you know how it's coming through. Again, it's just facts. It's just evidence that this is your
Yes.
lovey coming through. Okay, and Tiffany, can I get personal with you?
Yes.
She also makes me feel like, well, you're cleaning things out, or you're throwing things out. But she also makes you feel like there's a sense of like you're procrastinating on moving forward with a certain area in your life. Does that resonate?
It does.
Okay. She makes me feel, I feel like this is like coming from a place of fear.
That would be right.
Okay. So again, there's nothing you cannot be, do, or have. I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but just know how she's coming through and she's validating you. Okay. So if
Thank
you
you.
want to take that leap of faith, know that you are being guided.
Oh, that makes me feel so much better.
And Tiffany, I also know November or the 11th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Her mom's birthday.
Okay. And I also know she's showing me packing suitcases, Tiffany.
Her mom's been talking about moving, but nothing has actually happened yet.
Okay. Well, we're not going to make you do anything or make her do anything, but she's showing me suitcases. So,
I guess she's saying it's time.
and then I also feel, Tiffany, I feel like this is, again, well, first of all, is there a connection with police officer or police work? In other words,
Our
the way,
other cousin is a
okay,
yeah.
I don't want to make that fit. I don't think that's it. Did you get like pulled over recently or a ticket?
No, but I was definitely looking at my case.
Oh, you were.
Yeah,
So
at all my speeding tickets.
okay, that's fine. 'Cause that's why I don't want to. I don't feel like it's like your cousin. I feel like it's more of a you thing. So if you're just looking at that, guess what? She was watching you.
She's like, wow, look at all them tickets.
And I also feel like, guys. Okay, now bear with me, Tiffany. You guys bear with me as I'm describing this. Is there some kind of like banana bread or a bread that you put applesauce in?
Hmm.
It looks
I
like
tried to make
it looks like
try to make
applesauce.
yeah, I tried to make like cookies with applesauce.
You did.
Yeah.
And it because she makes it
And
feel like so. It came out so.
yeah, it wasn't that great.
She's saying
Trying to
so.
be healthy.
So, but you did that
Don't do
with
that again.
you did that with applesauce.
You're right. Something with
Perfect.
applesauce.
Okay,
Yeah.
love it. Again, random, but specific.
Very.
I also know the number 26 is important, Tiffany. So birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Oh, I my dad's birthday is the 26th,
Well, that would be
and he's
important.
passed.
That would be important,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Okay. And as your father's connecting with me, was there like difficulty breathing, like heart, lungs, or chest, difficulty breathing with dad?
At the end, yeah.
Okay. And he's showing me like building or working with wood.
Oh, it's all kind of connecting here. I've been doing crafts, and it's been kind of a pain in my behind.
Okay, that's fine. Again, and just know how your lovies are coming through for you, Tiffany. Do you have any questions?
Um, just if with Edie, I'm just wondering if she sees, what I'm doing with her mom and how close we are, and how she feels about that. And
Girl, she's watching you look up your speeding tickets. No, absolutely, she's with you. Now that you asked that question, she also makes me feel, again, I feel like there's a push-pull, like, you know, do what you need to do, but also
uh-oh.
protect yourself.
It kind of sounded like you were underwater. I am so sorry.
That's okay. Can you hear me now?
Kinda.
Kinda. Do you want me to call you back?
Still kind of underwater, but that's okay. It's okay. I
Okay.
can always go back and watch.
Okay. Well, I want to make sure you could hear me though. Can you hear me?
I can hear you a little bit. Yeah.
Is okay. Okay. The question you asked about the helping her mom or the mom energy, she makes me feel like a push again, but like a push or pull. Like, and so in other words, do what you need to do, but also take care of yourself. Does that make sense?
I'm I'm so sorry.
You can't
It's
hear.
just a lot of underwaterness.
Okay, Tiffany, let me call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back, Tiffany. Okay. No, we're just gonna call her back. How's that?
Hello?
How's that, Tiffany?
Much better.
Okay.
Much better.
Okay. So you were asking the question about helping the mom out or helping her mom out, correct?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
again, when I
And
was
just like being
okay,
close.
what I was feeling is like again that like kind of like that, like she knows what's going on, but also take care of yourself.
Okay.
Does that resonate? Like
It does. It
do
does.
what you need to do, but also protect yourself and take care of yourself.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she's also showing me like going through like a stack of books or going through books.
Yes, I just cleaned off my bookshelf the other day.
You didn't throw the books away, did you? No.
No, no, no. But I found the book that she gave to my aunt and my aunt gave to me.
Perfect. I love that. Again, know how they're coming through for you, my friend. Okay.
Thank you so much, Teresa.
You're welcome. You take care, Tiffany.
You too.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. All right, guys. Let's send her lots of love, please and thank you. You guys ready? How you guys doing? As I'm yawning, I apologize. God, I swear it feels like it's 10 o'clock at night. Who's ready for bed? Who's ready to go to sleep? All right, guys, I'm gonna go off and do another read real quick though. Next Thursday, October 30th, we're coming back to Sip Coffee House in Highland. So next Thursday, October 30th, Sip Coffee House in Highland. November 22nd, we're coming back to Anderson Winery. That is the last event of the year at Anderson Winery. And then December 5th, we're coming back to Sip Coffee House in Hobart. Again, all that information's on my website, firehousemedium.com. And we are, again, guys, we are going to go live on TikTok afterwards. And if you can, Please share the page, okay? So I want to go off into another read. I do have a gentleman coming to my awareness, makes me feel contemporary to you. So when I say contemporary to you, it'd be like husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex. Whoa. I feel like there's a quicker, unexpected passing with him as he's connecting with me. I also know August or the 8th of any month is important. Birthday, anniversary, or passing. He also makes me feel he's with the dog. There's a dog that recently passed, but I feel he passed first and then the dog passed. Because he makes me feel like he has the dog. So the gentleman that's coming to my awareness, I want to make sure you guys understand what I mean by contemporary. So when I say contemporary, it's like your age, your generation, husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex. He makes me feel like a quicker, unexpected passing. Somebody's not able to say goodbye. He also makes me feel like he's with the dog. I feel the gentleman passed first, and he has the dog. He's with the dog. And there's a C or K sounding name like Katie, Kate, Caitlin. So again, guys, names or dates, they could be acknowledging somebody here, themselves, or whom that they're with. And guys, don't give me any information. Don't put anything in the chats, guys. Okay, I want it to be organic. If I happen to get you live. All right, so let me recap. So the gentleman that's coming to my awareness makes me feel contemporary to you. Husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex. He makes me feel like a quicker, unexpected passing. Somebody who's not able to say goodbye. There's a Katie, Caitlin, either still here living themselves, not him, but there's a connection to Kate or Katie. There's that C or K sounding name. He makes me feel he's passed, the dog passed, he has the dog. Like the dog, he passed, and then the dog passed. So the dog passed second. He makes me feel like he's with that dog. All right. I also feel like there's a fire connection or a smoke, because I'm feeling not cigarette smoke, guys. This would be like a fire or smoke or firefighter. There's that connection as well. So if you understand everything I just said, guys, say yes, fire. I'll hone in on whom with, and we'll get you live. I think Olivia's dreaming about chasing bunnies right now. Baby. Let's see. Not it. Let's see. Gosh, the Facebook feed's kind of going fast, you guys. Melissa Ann, can you put your number in the chat with the dashes, please? So Melissa Ann. Oh, good. Life is so rough, Liv. So Melissa Ann. Thank you guys for putting the dashes in.
Teresa.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
How is it okay if I work with you live?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I do have a gentleman coming to my wedding. He makes me feel contemporary to you, Melissa. So that'd be like a husband, brother, friend, brother-in-law, even an ex-brother-in-law. As he's connecting with
Yes.
me, he makes me feel like a quicker, unexpected passing, like somebody who's not able to say goodbye.
Yes.
And then would you also understand like August or the 8th of any month is important, birthday, anniversary, or passing?
My birth, fortunately, he passed in August.
He did. Okay. And then he's making reference to like the C or K sounding name. I want to say like Katie, Caitlin.
Yes, he has a daughter named Caitlin, but her nickname was Katie.
Okay. And then he's bringing up what I feel like there's like a smoke connection. It's not cigarette smoking. It's more of a like a fire or a smoke.
He actually ran an asphalt company. I'm
Oh,
assuming that could maybe be that's why, because it's so hot. His father owned it, and then he passed it on to the brothers, him and his brother.
okay. Would there be a fire connection with that or a smoke?
I mean, I know asphalt's really hot, so I know like, possibly with the smoke and all that.
Okay. Well, I'll leave that there with you. You could find that out. And
Okay.
Melissa, he also makes me feel he's with the dog, but I feel like the dog. This is a recent passing, and I feel like he passed, and then he has the dog. Does that resonate?
Yes, the dog did pass after he did. Yes,
Was that your baby?
it was his daughter's.
Oh, okay. Because he makes me feel like it was the
Mhm.
baby, the dog. Like the dog was,
It was, yeah,
like the dog was.
yeah,
Of
because
course, they're important, but it was
yeah,
the baby.
yeah,
Now,
it was, yeah.
he's also showing me like what looks like this is either a permit or a license.
Oh wow. Um, I wonder if it's regarding his house, his vehicles, his business, because once he passed away, there was a lot of things going on regarding his business and his house and stuff like that.
But it's all done. It's all solidified. It's all written in stone, so to speak.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's been a roller coaster for the family. And I believe like everything's starting to get back to norm somewhat, but it's been a nightmare since he passed away. Yeah.
Okay, now, gosh, I don't want to. I'd rather be wrong than make anything fit. But there's something with the fire or a smoke. There's this connection because he's bringing this up, and he's also showing me it looks like a permit. I don't feel like it's like a past business connection. So I'll leave what you don't understand with you, and you can get it later. Now, also,
Right.
he's showing me a children's book, but it looks like it has bears on it. Does that?
Um, Actually, there was a book that was I want to say it was in the family. It was like a book that was passed on generations. Like it was a book that the kids, like he read, that his parents passed on to the grandchildren.
Okay. Okay. Do you know if it had bears on it or bears in it?
I want to say there was bears in it. I'm
Okay.
not 100% sure,
Well,
but I do want to say there.
okay.
Yeah,
You could find out again. Your lovies will never give me information you're not going to be able to find out later. And I love those.
right.
I love those. Okay, this is really random, really random and quirky.
Mhm.
But he's showing me green beans.
Okay. Um,
Did you just have some?
green beans. I've been craving a lot of like foods, but I have really bad acid reflux. So I've been staying like on a close diet.
Uh huh.
And he was Southern, so the green beans. Me personally, I haven't had the green beans, but he was Southern, so
Well, find out from his daughter.
um,
Find out from his daughter. Okay.
yeah, he was very close with his daughter, and he also has a son too as well, and they are both going through it, and he passed unexpectedly and very unfortunate. It was a very unfortunate pass. It was devastating.
Okay, so I again I know it's kind of random and quirky, but just remember the green beans. I know it because when you find out from one of the kids, it's just his way of I'm still here.
Hmm. Yeah. Does he have anything to, like, regarding why, like, why that evening?
Yeah, like why he takes responsibility for his transition.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
I'm not getting why. However, he does
Mhm.
make me feel like it's not your fault or anybody else. Like, so in other words, not hold that shame or guilting yourself or blaming yourself in any way. Anyway, like this would be his way of I take responsibility.
Mhm. Yeah, because it was a pew
Yeah,
situation.
right.
Mhm. And it
Was it
was
with
very
right with because he makes it feel like abrupt. So did something happen abruptly with him?
he actually got into an argument with the ex-wife that he was having a divorce. She was constantly calling him like throughout the night and texting him and stuff like that. So I don't know if she called and said some evil things or awful things to him, but I know that he was at a concert, he was having a good time, and then boom, she was calling and texting him and ruined his evening.
Yeah, because I feel like he makes me feel like
Mhm,
abrupt. So again, he's
mhm.
not blaming anybody else. He's taking full responsibility. And November or the 11th of any month important birthday, anniversary, or passing.
Okay. His brother's birthday's coming up in November.
Okay.
Mhm.
And he's making reference. I think this is either like a really dark blue pickup truck or a black pickup truck.
Oh wow, his son has a black pickup truck that he just got a little bit ago.
Okay.
Um, and his brother has a dark red one, but not a blue one.
Okay. But you understand that's his son.
His son, yeah.
And there's an SH Sunday night or like a Sha Sunday name like Sean, Shane, Sheila. Where's this like Sha? Shannon.
Um,
Still here
I know
living.
there's a, I know there's a Stacy, and that's the children's mom.
No, this would be more like a Sha. So it'd be like like a Shannon,
Shaw.
Sheila, Shelly. No, I'll leave it there. I feel still here living. And what you don't understand,
hmm
again, you'll get that later, my friend. Okay.
Yeah, it's been really terrible. It's been terrible since he passed away, and the family's been going through a lot, and it's been hard to see the family, it's very hard, period, because he was just full of life, and
Yeah.
it was very unexpected. It was just like, wow, so,
And
and
that
when you,
like he's well. You're not, the family's not. You for one, there's unanswered questions and you miss him here physically, but just know that he is doing
Mhm.
well.
Yeah, yeah, we all miss him, and his character he was just a bowl full of just like energy and just positive, and it was just really, I was just like, wow. I actually heard the news on my birthday, so it was just like, wow, I was not expecting that phone call, you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Again, just know how
So,
he's coming through for you, okay?
okay, well, I appreciate it so much, and I will definitely look into, because I remember seeing pictures at the funeral slideshow. And I want to say there was a picture with the grandpa, and he was reading the kids' the books with the bears on it. That's
Oh,
why I was just like,
yeah.
yeah, I'm like, I know I seen the bears with the books somewhere in those pictures. So
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna, in the green beans, I'll have the kids and the family listen to this, because I know you record everything.
Yes.
And maybe they can be like, oh my God.
Absolutely.
It would be something just for closure, it's in peace, because that's what they need. They're such a good family. And they came in my life about 4 years ago. So it was just a very unexpected death. Very sudden.
Well, we send you love and we're holding space for you. And yes, all of these are recorded and they'll be posted next week.
I appreciate it so much.
All right. You take care of you, okay?
Yes, thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Guys, let's send her lots of love, please, and thank you. Again, guys, we are going to go live on TikTok afterwards here in the next few minutes. Next Thursday, October 30th, we're back at Sip Coffee House in Highland. November 22nd, we're back at Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. And December 5th, Sip Coffee House in Hobart. Again, all that information's on my website, firehousemedium.com, underneath events. I am going to randomly pick somebody. So who wants to get on live with me and we're going to go direct, meaning I'm going to just randomly pick somebody. We'll give it a go. I can't guarantee you a connection or a specific person that you want to hear from. That does not mean that your loved ones are not okay, because they are. It does not mean that they don't want to talk to you, because they do. It's just them coming to my awareness. So we could just give it a go and see what happens. So if you've been following me, you're a loyal follower, and I have not read you yet, put loyal. And I have not read you yet, put loyal, and I'll randomly pick somebody. Oh my goodness, Libby. Now this is the hard part, picking somebody. All right. Remember, guys, you're loyal, and you've been coming back, but I have not read you yet. I love that. Somebody said, I'm going to start being loyal. I love that. Keep coming back, because you guys never know. So if you're new, we appreciate you. It's a great community. And keep coming back, guys. Michelle Bargo. Wait, where'd you go? I think it's Bargo. Michelle Bargo, can you put your number in the chats with the dashes, please? So Michelle Bargo. I love that. Again, you guys are new. We appreciate you being here. Again, it's a great community, you guys. So we go live every Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Central. Wow.
Welcome to Verizon Wireless. The
Uh-oh.
number you dialed has been changed.
See, I called the wrong number, you guys. Hang on, Michelle. I called the wrong number. Where'd you go? Thank God I got that. Michelle?
Hello.
Michelle?
Yes.
I called the wrong number. Oh, can you turn that down in the background?
Uh, sorry. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, you hear me now?
You're kind of broke up. Just make sure that whatever's in the backgrounds, it's kind of, I think it's hindering the process.
Can you hear me better now?
I sure can. So my friend Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. You know, it's so interesting. And I'm gonna just say the first numbers of your phone number. I knew immediately. This was a Kentucky number because it's 606.
Yeah,
And
sure is.
606 is very important to me. And it's so interesting that because that's the time of my mom's passing was 606. She also, her area code was 606. So there's a lot of 606 connections I always see with my mom. So like, this is not like an accident while we're on the phone. So
I love that.
me too. So my friend, sometimes for the sake of time, I'll ask you who you want to connect with just for the sake of time. However, I do feel a mom energy coming through. So it's like, okay, if I work with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so the motherly energy that's coming through, it could be mom, grandma, aunt, or mother-in-law, even an ex. As she's connecting with me, I do feel like there's a Cancer connection. Does that resonate?
Cancer. Yes.
Okay, and then
Yes.
as she's connecting with, she's also referencing 5 kids. So this would be like 5 kids or 5 grandkids. There's 5.
S- Uh, five grandkids. Yeah, five
Okay.
grandkids. I think. Yep.
Okay. Out of the 5, 3 are similar. 2 are different. Is how she makes me feel.
Yeah.
Okay. And then would you also remember, as I'm connected, would you remember with her? I feel like she's just this laid back lady, like sense of humor, laid back.
Yes.
You'd
Yes.
remember that with her. Now she's also showing me like reddish color hair.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And you could tell me no if it doesn't resonate with you. Absolutely, you could tell me no, but you understand the red hair?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then would you also understand this month is important? October or the 10th of any month, birthday, anniversary, or passing?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And again, for the sake of time, who is it that you specifically want to connect with?
I want to connect with my dad, but if she's coming through, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Well, they're all together. Like all of your loved ones are with you and around you. It's just coming to my awareness. Now, with your father, was there like difficulty breathing with your father, a heart condition, a lung condition?
That my father-in-law.
You okay.
And that's who I thought she was connecting with was my mother-in-law.
Okay.
So
Okay. Well, okay. Hang on. I'm only seeing the D initial, so I know there's a D name or D connection.
yeah, that's his name was Don. My father-in-law
Your
was.
Okay, and that's like heart, lungs, or chest, or difficulty breathing. That's your father-in-law. Well, here's your in-laws are coming through.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know you want to connect with your father, so let me see if I can make a solid connection with him. Now, as your father, I feel like your father is coming to my awareness. He makes you feel like taking in. So, did you take him in or help him take care of him towards the end of his life?
That was my father-in-law again.
That's your father-in-law. Gosh. Well, your in-laws are coming through. My friend, do you have a specific question for your biological father?
um, no, not really. Just I know he realizes what's going on with me and just want to see if he sees it coming out better for me in the end.
Well,
I'm like gonna get through
yeah.
it.
So all of your loved ones are with you, and they all know this. Now, he makes me feel with your father. Was there this is either geographical distance or he has been passed for some time. He makes me feel like distance.
He's been gone for 15 years. Yeah.
Okay, and it's not that he's away from you. That's not what I'm saying. He just makes me feel so. If you've been passed for some time, um, now is there like a BR like Brian, Brittany, like where's the BR sounding name?
My last name is Bargo.
No, no, that's not
No.
it. So I feel still here living.
Okay.
So I feel like there's a BR like Brandy, Brian, Brittany.
Um, BR. I can't think of a BR
I
right
feel
now.
that's okay. I feel still here living. Okay, and my friend, are you seeing? Can I get personal?
Yes, please.
Okay, he's making reference to like 3 different specialists or 3 different doctors.
Yes, I've just seen 3 different doctors. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Now I'm not a medical professional, but he's just validating. Like he does know what's going on.
Okay.
And he also makes me feel can I get personal again?
Yeah, please.
Are there moments like you're like, "Oh, I'm just done. I'm over this. I'm just done."
Yeah, I've been depressed for a while, so yeah, it's
Okay.
getting out pretty quick.
Okay. So it's easier said than done, but he's making me feel like chin up. So keep your chin up. Like chin up.
Okay.
Sometimes we have to do what we can and do our part here and but know that you're being loved and guided from spirit side, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
All right. I leave their love with you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
You too.
Bye-bye. Oh, bless her, guys. Let's send her lots of love, please and thank you. All right, guys. Again, events real quick. October 30th, next Thursday, Sip Coffee House in Highland. November 22nd is Anderson Winery in Valparaiso. December 5th is Sip Coffee House in Hobart. Guys, we're gonna go live on TikTok. So head over to TikTok. We're gonna go over there. Thank you to Jen, Stacy, Dawn, and Allie for recapping here. And I will see you guys for sure next week, 8 p.m. Central. Again, guys, head over to TikTok and we'll see you over there. All right, guys. Much love.